Here we are on Antiga Shipyard, and we're going to take a look at our Red Terran player from the team, the SCV Life. It is Polt. And on the left side of the map, in the blue, playing Protoss from the team StarTail, it is their champion, tying up the series last game. It is StarCraft.
Kind of a crazy last game as well. You know, Squirtle had that really magnificent hold of the 2 barracks opening from Polt, which very nearly killed his Nexus, and had to kind of defend a pretty strong follow-up from that. This Polt was really not letting his foot off the gas pedal, but Squirtle was still able to kind of just macro play defensively, make his way out of that, and made it a very interesting comeback.
Yeah, quite interesting. In fact, so interesting that I bet a lot of people stuck around to watch this game.
Well, I hope so as well. Looks like we had
go.
about 9,500 viewers, so hopefully we can push that over 10,000 as we move through. We do appreciate your guys' support, though.
Yep, we're already over 9,000.
That's true.
And you know what? If Vegeta freaked out about that, man, what would happen at 10K? He would just, like, lose his mind. His hair wouldn't turn yellow. It would just fall out.
I guess.
He'd look like Nappa.
Numbers
or Piccolo.
I unfortunately, when I crossed the 9,000 Twitter follower barrier, did not get the DVC Nappa tweet.
You
so I'm so sad.
Well, you just have to tweet something with over 9,000 in it. That
did like
triggers
6 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, you
sad.
just have to also have a deep love of Dragon Ball Z in your heart.
I don't have that. Yeah,
I
that's
do.
True.
See, I really do have that. So that's why they tweeted at me immediately.
There you go. There you go. So
thank you guys out there for following as well. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, we like to use Twitter to kind of keep you guys informed about things as well. I was really anti-Twitter when this whole esports thing started, I admit.
I convinced you to use it.
You did, actually. I wasn't a big Twitter fan, but now, I mean, it's just such a great way to get a hold of people and let them know stuff. So
it really is.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh
no, the probe. He's never going to see his family again.
He's trying to do a little bit of damage here, but not able to poke at the SCV quite yet. So this Marine's going to pop out, and bye-bye, probe. You are not long for this world. Back on Squirtle side of things, though, just 1 gate expand. It looks like it's going to be, again, this is the same build he's done a couple of times now.
Yeah. Second gas pretty quick, actually, for Polt. But like you mentioned, that could just be for a bunch of sentries. We might see if he has something a little bit different in mind. Could be like a 1-gate robo expand as well.
Yeah.
Goodbye, probe.
Bye-bye. Yep. Same timings he had in games 1 and 2, though, so we'll see if he stays consistent. This is certainly a much different map, though. He does know that his opponent is going for that fast expansion, unless of course Polt was going to do something super cheesy and just turn around and plop down like 4 barracks afterwards, but
you never know.
Not happening.
You never know, man. Polt does like to do that type of thing from time to time.
I'm going to say my respect for Polt has just grown immensely. It's never like I disrespected him as a player, but I love the way and his approach to the game, the way it's grown recently. You know, he was a player who had a lot of success off of timing pushes and quick play and things like that. So we actually have a Stargate coming up now for Squirtle, but you know, he's really developed into a very versatile player that's just a pleasure to watch anytime he plays a game.
Yeah, definitely, and we'll see if he decides to take a page out of MVP Genius's book here and go for something like a Void Ray all-in. He will, you know, if he is, this would be about the time we'd see 2 more gateways go down. Might just be trying to expand with this as well. Oh, there's 2 more gateways. Yeah, it looks like this has a pretty good chance of being just a kill move attempt from Squirtle.
Well, we'll see how Polt wants to react to this. He's got a delayed SCV making its way in a bit. There's already a Stalker out in front. That is a suspicious place to put a Stalker, though. If I'm Polt, I'm thinking, what are you trying to protect?
Yeah, well, I mean, you saw him send an SCV down to that other base. He was actually looking a little bit for things like the Stargate. He actually moved that down there to try to get there at a time when the probe would possibly come in, but wasn't there yet. He's looking again for other proxies here, so Polt aware of the possibility of this on this map, but just not finding the tech quite yet from his opponent here. But if he decides to scan, he's going to know right away, I think.
Well, let's see.
Depending on what he sees, of course.
Oh, of course, yeah. I kept checking his vision, though, and he's not going to be able to make his way in. He does die, and we'll see if that prompts a scan out of him here in the next couple of seconds.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, is that he also saw that sentry there, too, which might, you know, cause him to not worry quite as much about it. He does have a bunker here as well, but that doesn't protect his main. That's kind of the big problem, is that you need to worry about warp-ins into your main base, and that's exactly what's going to happen here.
Yeah, a couple of cool things.
Boy.
The Void Ray could even turn around and charge up a little bit on the pylon. Doesn't look like he's going to do it, though. He's just going to go straight after these barracks, switching back and forth between them, waiting to try and kill a couple of units. Polt has to make his way back. He can't use that bunker to defend quite yet. A couple of units making the way up to the front, though, and I'm sure they're just going to provide support from the low ground for a little while. One Zealot did go down. No, actually, no. All three of those are still remaining.
Oh, the Void Ray taking some damage, getting 2 beams of its charge. It is fully charged up now. Oh, but the Void Ray, it goes down. That is huge. One more Void Ray coming in here, but Polt,
my God,
golden, I think.
Void
Void Ray barely alive, but it's just not going to be able to do anything at this point.
No, survived with 4 hit points, but it will die very quickly when the time comes. And if it gets a little too far forward, could take damage from the bunker as well.
A little bit of miss micro there from Squirtle. Losing those Void Rays is not really something you can do if you want this to work, basically.
Right.
That's kind of what it comes down to.
It's true, though. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to let some of the shields recharge, so he's going to try it again. He kind of has to. I mean, he is a bit all in at this point, unless he wants to just stop making units and make a Nexus, but in that case, he would just die to this push that we see coming out here. So Squirtle in a really tough spot either way.
Here he is, and we'll see if he's able to get these Void Rays down here in just a second. Squirtle with a little bit better control this go-around. Good placement of the force field as well to force all the units around. But now, there's no Gateway Army to defend this. And one Void Ray goes down, so take back everything I said about the control. There it is. GG, a very quick game number 3. And